Libra. Libra, welcome. We're going to do a general. I know I'm late on these. I took a mental health day. Sort of had to focus on something else. It's been a little bit of a trying week here in camp. And I'll show you. That's what we did. It was a paint night. So, that said, it was just a day off for me to sort of be able to calm down the good old melon. And so let's get into things for you. Well, your current energy, Libra, is the Wheel of Fortune. Now this is followed up in clarification by the Ace of Coins, the Emperor, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups. So momentum's building. Momentum's building or there's a twist that's happening for you where the Ace of Coins come in. Something solid. This could be work. This could be any sort of new opportunity for you. And this has you feeling pretty good. It makes you a little more ambitious. This change or this momentum that's starting to build. We have the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups. So not only are things going well at work, or there's a new offer for work, there is also a connection that may be reestablishing. And with the Three of Cups and the Six of Cups, this could be a family member, this could be a lover, but we see this connection. And to me, this is a double confirmation. This is a double confirmation of what's going on. We have the Chariot, the Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Coins. Looking at this in your desire position, we have the Chariot. The Chariot is, you may be determined to really chase down what you want. As this is going forward, you feel or you're possibly wanting this to really move forward quickly. However, we have the Hangman here. So you may be willing to sacrifice a few things for that, or you're looking at things in a different light because they're going well. And you're being very critical or analytical about the future and how that's going to look for you. Now, one of the things that's based on sort of what's coming out, so as you're going forward, this is a purposeful journey. And looking at the future, you may be a little off about it. You're like, maybe not. But you may even be critical of it, or wanting to be critical of it, because sometimes it's easy to get lost in the feelings of things. And as we look at that into what the future possibly holds for you, we see the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords can be something that breaks your heart. But this is not a bad thing. Okay? This is really strange. Everything's going to be okay. Okay? You may have regrets around what's happening or what has happened, but those regrets are going to change. They're going to change into something different. And it may be hard to see at the time or understand at the time, but it's almost like there's a lesson in here for you. One of the other caveats, I don't even use that word, is that beware of self-sabotaging in this as well. What's working for you is the Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. I see through this that the Seven of Wands in this picture, even though it's typically a holding your ground, that type of thing. The word I hear is that you're very grounded right now, which is a good thing. I don't know if I can say this. I don't know if I'm going to get the wording right. Head in the clouds and not up your ass is okay, but the other way around is not okay. We have the Two of Swords and the Empress, Queen of Cups. So you're staying grounded. However, you may be needing to face a few fears here. There's uncertainty, especially when it may be coming to the abundance that's around you, but also possibly regarding some type of parenthood with the Empress here. And this all can be very, very overwhelming when we see the Queen of Cups show up. For some of you, it may even just be that as you're being grounded, you may be being more authentic, where your emotions, you're experiencing your emotions, and maybe they're running away with you a little bit. And so that's why we see the Two of Swords there. Is like, this is confusing things a little bit. However, when we look at what you need to be aware of, we see the Ten of Swords, and it's clarified by the Knight of Coins, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. With the Ten of Swords, something could be ended. But I see it as, even though it's ending, it's freeing. It's freeing you up to continue on your way. The Knight of Coins, even though they're the slowest knight, knights do experience adversity. That's what they've been trained to deal with. So even though you've experienced this adversity, it's almost like there's a silver lining. You've been freed up through the adversity that you faced in order to experience the Nine of Cups, the things that you desire and wish for. We see the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands shows up, and what that does is it allows everything to sort of break loose. There could be messages coming in, things are starting to gain momentum and whatnot. Now, the Lover shows up again. Okay, this is going to sound weird. So part of this is taking, like moving forward with something very quickly, decisively in love. But be careful of playing the victim in love. We have the Five of Swords and the Devil. Be careful of, ooh, headache right here. Falling back into an old pattern. I hear, you're not gonna like this. Boo hoo hoo, me too. When it's making yourself that victim, which is a typical way. It may be a typical way of dealing with things that you may not even be aware of the behavior. So, mountains out of molehills. And if you're able to deal with that, you'll be able to really sort of step up into another level with the Six of Wands. Somebody will see this as, okay, you know, you're not average. You're actually practicing what you preach type of thing. And the Four of Swords, so there'll be this healing that takes place, which allows things to go better. even though with the Seven of Swords here, it may not be that way, or you may not see it that way. You may see it as a different behavior that is causing things. But all of this may cause you some stress. We have the Nine of Swords, but we also have the King of Swords. So we do have the King and Queen on the table. And this King of Swords, so you may be wondering how to think this through. What do you work on? And then everything sort of pulls back a little bit. So rather than pull back, work on it. Put that effort in. You know, it's, if you don't find it for this relationship, you'll figure it out. You know, if you can figure it out in this relationship, you'll be able to move on that much better with it. So I don't know if this is going to make any sense to you. Best of luck this week. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.